No, that's a mother. Oh. Yeah, that's no.
Muhammad wa ali Muhammad salawat.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ياسين والقرآن الحكيم إنك لمن المرسلين على صراط مستقيم تنزيل العزيز الرحيم لتنذر قوما ما أنذر آباؤهم فهم غافلون لقد حق القول على أكثرهم فهم لا يؤمنون إنا جعلنا في أعناقهم أغلالا فهي إلى الأذقان فهم مقمحون وجعلنا من بين أيديهم سدا ومن خلفهم سدا فأغشيناهم فهم لا يبصرون وسواء عليهم أأنذرتهم أم لم تنذرهم لا يؤمنون إنما تنذر من اتبع الذكرى وخشي الرحمن بالغيب فبشره بمغفرة وأجر كريم إنا نحن نحيي الموتى ونكتب ما قدموا وآثارهم وكل شيء أحصيناه في إمام مبين واضرب لهم مثلا أصحاب القرية إذ جاءها المرسلون إذ أرسلنا إليهم اثنين فكذبوهما فعززنا بثالث فقالوا إنا إليكم مرسلون قالوا ما أنتم إلا بشر مثلنا وما أنزل الرحمن من شيء إن أنتم إلا تكذبون قالوا ربنا يعلم إنا إليكم لمرسلون وما علينا إلا البلاغ المبين قالوا إنا تطيرنا بكم لئن لم تنتهوا لنرجمنكم وليمسنكم منا عذاب أليم قالوا طائركم معكم أئن ذكرتم بل أنتم قوم مسرفون وجاء من أقصى المدينة رجل يسعى قال يا قوم اتبعوا المرسلين اتبعوا من لا يسألكم أجرا وهم مهتدون وما لي لا أعبد الذي فطرني وإليه ترجعون أأتخذ من دونه آلهة فإن يردني الرحمن بضر لا تغني عني شفاعتهم شيئا ولا ينقذون إني إذا لفي ضلال مبين إني آمنتم بربكم فاسمعون قيل ادخل الجنة غفر لي ربي وجعلني من المكرمين وما أنزلنا على قومه من بعده من جند من السماء وما كنا منزلين إن كانت إلا صيحة واحدة فإذا هم خامدون يا حسرة على العباد ما يأتيهم من رسول إلا كانوا به يستهزئون ألم يروا كم أهلكنا قبلهم من القرون أنهم إليهم لا يرجعون وإن كل لما جميع لدينا مهذرون وآية لهم الأرض الميتة أحييناها وأخرجنا منها هبا فمنه يأكلون وجعلنا فيها جنات من نخيل وأعناب وفجرنا فيها من العيون ليأكلوا من ثمره وما عملته أيديهم أفلا يشكرون سبحان الذي خلق الأزواج كلها مما تنبت الأرض ومن أنفسهم ومما لا يعلمون وآية لهم الليل نسلخ منه النهار فإذا هم مظلمون والشمس تجري لمستقر لها ذلك تقدير العزيز العليم والقمر قدرنا منازل حتى عاد كالعرجون القديم لا الشمس ينبغي لها أن تدرك القمر ولا الليل سابق النهار وكل في فلك يسبحون وآية لهم أنا حملنا ذريتهم في الفلك المشحون وخلقنا لهم من مثله ما يركبون وإن نشأ نغرقهم فلا صريخ لهم ولا هم ينقذون إلا رحمة منا ومتاعا إلى حين وإذا قيل لهم اتقوا ما بين أيديكم وما خلفكم لعلكم ترحمون وما تأتيهم من آيات ربهم إلا كانوا عنها معرضين وإذا قيل لهم أنفقوا مما رزقهم الله قال الذي كفروا للذين آمنوا أنطعم من لو يشاء الله أطعمه إن أنتم إلا في ضلال مبين ويقولون متى هذا الوعد إن كنتم صادقين ما ينظرون إلا صيحة واحدة تأخذوهم وهم يخصمون فلا يستطيعون توصية ولا إلى أهلهم يرجعون ونفخ في الصور فإذا هم من الأجداث إلى ربهم ينسلون قالوا يا ويلنا من بعثنا من مرقدنا هذا ما وعد الرحمن وصدق المرسلون إن كانت إلا صيحة واحدة فإذا هم جميع لدينا محضرون فاليوم لا تظلم نفس شيئا ولا تجزون إلا ما كنتم تعملون إن أصحاب الجنة اليوم في شغل فاكهون هم وأزواجهم في ظلال على أرائك متكئون لهم فيها فاكهة ولهم ما يدعون سلام قولا من رب رحيم وامتازوا اليوم أيها المجرمون ألم أعهد إليكم يا بني آدم ألا تعبدوا الشيطان إنه لكم عدو مبين وأن اعبدوني هذا صراط مستقيم ولقد أضل منكم جبلا كثيرا أفلم تكونوا تعقلون هذه جهنم التي كنتم توعدون اصلوها اليوم بما كنتم تكفرون اليوم نختم على أفواههم وتكلمنا أيديهم وتشهد أرجلهم بما كانوا يكسبون ولو نشاء لطمسنا على أعينهم فاستبقوا الصراط فأنى يبصرون ولو نشاء لمسخناهم على مكانتهم فما استطاعوا مضيا ولا يرجعون ومن نؤمره ننكس في الخلق أفلا يعقلون وما علمناه الشعر وما ينبغي له إن هو إلا ذكر وقرآن مبين لينذر من كان حيا ويحق القول على الكافرين أولم يروا أنا خلقنا لهم مما عملت أيدينا أنعاما فهم لها مالكون وذللناها لهم فمنها ركوبهم ومنها يأكلون ولهم فيها منافع ومشارب أفلا يشكرون واتخذوا من دون الله آلهة لعلهم ينصرون لا يستطيعون نصرهم وهم لهم جند محضرون فلا يحزنك قولهم إنا نعلم ما يسرون وما يعلنون أولم يرى الإنسان أنا خلقناه من نطفة فإذا هو خصيم مبين وضرب لنا مثلا ونسي خلقه قال من يحيي العظام وهي رميم قل يحييها الذي أنشأها أول مرة وهو بكل خلق عليم الذي جعل لكم من الشجر الأخضر نارا فإذا أنتم منه توقدون أوليس الذي خلق السماوات والأرض بقادر على أن يخلق مثلهم بلى وهو الخلاق العليم إنما أمره إذا أراد شيئا أن يقول له كن فيكون فسبحان الذي بيده ملكوت كل شيء وإليه ترجعون.
محمد والے محمد صلوات.
سفر طویل ہے راہ نجات چھوٹی ہے علی کا ذکر بہت ہے حیات چھوٹی ہے علی کو کیسے میں مولا کائنات کہوں علی کو کیسے میں مولا کائنات کہوں براہ نام علی کائنات چھوٹی ہے براہ نام علی کائنات چھوٹی ہے. صلوات.
کہاں مشکلوں میں آئے سب کی بگڑی بنائے کہاں مشکلوں میں آئے سب کی بگڑی بنائے وہی مولا ہمارا علی علی وہی مولا ہمارا علی علی. ساری دنیا بلائے اسے کچھ بھی نہ بائے اسے کچھ بھی نہ بائے ساری دنیا بلائے بنے جس کا سہارا علی علی بنے جس کا سہارا
علی علی. کہاں مشکلوں میں آئے سب کی بگڑی بنائے وہی مولا ہمارا علی علی وہی مولا ہمارا علی علی.
آگوش ابو طالب کی طرح کعبہ بھی تمہارا طالب ہے قدرت کی بنائی ہر شے پر تو پوری طرح سے غالب ہے تو پوری طرح سے غالب ہے زندہ ہو کے جائے سورج بھاگا بھاگا آئے، مردہ زندہ ہو کے جائے سورج بھاگا بھاگا آئے، جو تیرا اشارہ علی علی، جو تیرا اشارہ
علی علی، کہاں مشکلوں میں آئے سب کی بگڑی بنائے وہی مولا ہمارا، علی علی وہی مولا ہمارا، علی علی۔
ہے اچھی طرح معلوم اسے کس کی چوکٹ پر جانا ہے، دراصل ستارے کا مقصد کچھ لوگوں کو تر پانا ہے، کچھ لوگوں کو تر پانا ہے، دل کی دھڑکنیں برائے نہ جگائے نہ سلائے، دل کی دھڑکنیں برائے نہ جگائے نہ سلائے، کہتا جائے یہ ستارہ علی علی، کہتا جائے یہ ستارہ علی
علی۔
کا
مشکلوں میں آئے سب کی بگڑی بنائے وہی مولا ہمارا، علی علی وہی مولا ہمارا، علی علی۔
وہ جس کے ایک اشارے پر مغرب سے پلٹ آئے سورج، سو چاند چاور چاند کرے قدموں میں بچھا جائے سورج، قدموں میں بچھا جائے سورج، ایسا معجزہ دکھائے کچھ سمجھ میں نہ آئے، ایسا معجزہ دکھائے کچھ سمجھ میں نہ آئے، وہی رب کا دلارا علی علی، وہی رب کا دلارا
علی علی۔ کہاں مشکلوں میں آئے سب کی بگڑی بنائے وہی مولا ہمارا، علی علی وہی مولا ہمارا، علی علی۔
اس دہر میں جن کے شام و سحر کٹتے ہیں بغض حیدر میں، ان چہروں پہ لعنت برسے گی، یہ حالت ہوگی محشر میں، یہ حالت ہوگی محشر میں، کرے ہوں گے سر جھکائے اور کریں گے ہائے ہائے، کرے ہوں گے سر جھکائے اور کریں گے ہائے ہائے، نہیں جن کو گوارا علی علی، نہیں جن کو گوارا
علی علی۔ کہاں مشکلوں میں آئے سب کی بگڑی بنائے وہی مولا ہمارا، علی علی وہی مولا ہمارا، علی۔
دردون رہا تھا حیدر کا، مجھے شہر علم کو جانا تھا، کیوں جاتا بلا میں ادھر ادھر، جب مولا کا دیوانہ تھا، جب مولا کا دیوانہ تھا، میں تاس لگائے کوئی راہ دکھائے، میں تاس لگائے کوئی راہ دکھائے، تبھی دل نے پکارا علی علی، تبھی دل نے پکارا
علی علی۔ کہاں مشکلوں میں آئے سب کی بگڑی بنائے وہی مولا ہمارا، علی علی وہی مولا ہمارا، علی۔
ہونٹوں پہ علی کا نام رہے، اس جسم میں جب تک جان رہے، نایاب ہمارا تن من دھن سب مولا پر قربان رہے، سب مولا پر قربان رہے، موت ہم کو نہ آئے جب تک پھر سے نہ دکھائے، موت ہم کو نہ آئے جب تک پھر سے نہ دکھائے، رب روزہ تمہارا
علی علی،
رب روزہ تمہارا
علی علی۔ کہاں مشکلوں میں آئے سب کی بگڑی بنائے وہی مولا ہمارا، علی علی وہی مولا مولا ہمارا علی علی.
وہی مولا ہمارا علی علی.
صلوات.
یا علی.
پر محمد و آل محمد بلند تر صلوات.
اللہم صلی علی محمد و آل محمد.
First of all, we would like to congratulate all of you on the waladat of Imam Ali alayhi salam. Par Muhammad wa ala Muhammad salawat.
مولا 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 شاہ مرداں شیر ازدا قوت پروردگار لا فتح الا لا سیف الا ذوالفقار لا سیف الا ذوالفقار. میرے علی کا قرآن سے مزاج ملتا ہے. میرے علی کا قرآن سے مزاج ملتا ہے. سب پڑھیں.
میرے علی کا قرآن سے مزاج ملتا ہے. میرے علی کا قرآن سے مزاج ملتا ہے.
کل ایمان کا ایمان سے
مزاج ملتا ہے. میرے علی کا قرآن سے مزاج ملتا ہے. میرے علی کا قرآن سے مزاج ملتا ہے. جو کربلا میں تھی گونجی اسی اذان کی قسم. جو کربلا میں تھی گونجی اسی اذان کی قسم. میرے علی کا اذان سے مزاج ملتا ہے. میرے علی کا قرآن سے مزاج ملتا ہے. میرے علی کا قرآن سے مزاج ملتا ہے. سخا میں اور عطا میں یہ ایک جیسے ہیں. سخا میں اور عطا میں یہ ایک جیسے ہیں. بتاؤ ایسا کہاں مزاج ملتا ہے میرے علی کا قرآن سے مزاج ملتا ہے جو صبر فاطمہ دیکھا تو پھر یقین آیا جو صبر فاطمہ دیکھا تو پھر یقین آیا حسن حسین کا ماں سے مزاج ملتا ہے میرے علی کا قرآن سے مزاج ملتا ہے میرے علی کا قرآن سے مزاج ملتا ہے بغیر رب کی وحی کے جو بولتا ہی نہیں بغیر رب کی وحی کے جو بولتا ہی نہیں نبی کا رب کی زبان سے مزاج ملتا ہے میرے علی کا قرآن سے مزاج ملتا ہے میرے علی کا قرآن سے مزاج ملتا ہے کل ایمان کا ایمان سے مزاج ملتا ہے میرے علی کا قرآن سے مزاج ملتا ہے میرے علی کا قرآن سے مزاج ملتا ہے اللہم صلی وسلم وزد وبارک علی رسول اللہ وآلہ الأطهار محمد وآل محمد صلوات
صلوا على محمد وآل محمد علي حيدر علي حيدر علي حيدر علي حيدر علي 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 حيدر 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 لگا کر حیدری نعرے جو چہرے مسکراتے ہیں لگا کر حیدری نعرے جو چہرے مسکراتے ہیں علی کے چاہنے والے خوشی ایسے مناتے ہیں علی کے چاہنے والے خوشی ایسے مناتے ہیں ہماری بندگی مولا ہماری زندگی مولا نبی نے کہہ دیا مولا جسے بس ہے وہی مولا سکھایا ماں نے اپنی لوریوں میں یا علی مولا غدیرے قوم کا قصہ غدیرے قوم کا قصہ اپنے بچوں کو سناتے ہیں حیدر 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 علی کے چاہنے والے ایسے مناتے ہیں علی کے چاہنے والے خوشی ایسے ہیں. کھلا کرتا ہے حج کے درمیاں خوشیوں کا دروازہ, طواف ایسا ہے ہوتا جھومتا ہے خانہ کعبہ, دلوں میں عظمت توحید لب پر یا علی مولا, خدا کے گھر علی پیدا, خدا کے گھر علی پیدا ہوئے سب کو بتاتے ہیں. حیدر 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 علی کے چاہنے والے خوشی ایسے مناتے ہیں. علی کے چاہنے والے خوشی ایسے مناتے ہیں. جو کہلاتا ہے مومن کربلا کا ہے وہ باشندہ, مظالم کے مقابل خون سے رہتا ہے پائندہ. علی پر جان دے کر یہ ہمیشہ ہو گئے زندہ, شہیدوں کے تو چہرے بھی کفن میں مسکراتے ہیں. حیدر 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 علی کے چاہنے والے خوشی ایسے مناتے ہیں. علی کے چاہنے والے ایسے مناتے ہیں. کوئی بوڑھا بھی آ جائے تو وہ ہو کر جواں اٹھے, دلوں سے نعرہ حیدر زمیں تا آسماں اٹھے. میرے ہر شیر پر دل سے منافق کے دعا اٹھے, جو منکر ہے علی کے ان کو لفظوں سے جلاتے ہیں. حیدر 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 علی کے چاہنے والے خوشی ایسے مناتے ہیں. علی کے چاہنے والے خوشی ایسے مناتے ہیں. مسلسل کوششوں کے بعد بھی ناکام تھا لشکر, علم جس کو پیمبر سے ملا وہ مرد ہے حیدر. موالی سب اکٹھے ہو گئے ہیں سج گیا خیبر, جو سچی بات ہوتی ہے وہی سب کو بتاتے ہیں. حیدر 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 علی کے چاہنے والے خوشی ایسے مناتے ہیں. علی کے چاہنے والے خوشی ایسے مناتے ہیں. بلایا تھا شب معراج جس کو حق نے اکما تھا, بہت نزدیک تھا محبوب بس کہنے کو پردہ تھا. خدا نے بات کی جس میں بہت مانوس لہجہ تھا, علی کی تھی انگوٹھی اور علی کا ہاتھ دیکھا تھا. بہت خوش ہے نبی معراج سے تشریف لاتے ہیں. حیدر 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 علی کے چاہنے والے خوشی ایسے مناتے ہیں. علی کے چاہنے والے خوشی ایسے مناتے ہیں. یہاں ہے ساقیے کوثر, یہاں جنت کی در بھی ہے, ملائک ہیں یہاں موجود اور جن و بشر بھی ہے. فضائل ہے یہاں آتر علی صفدر کمر بھی ہے. یہ ایسی بزم ہے جس میں ولی عصر آتے ہیں. حیدر 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 علی کے چاہنے والے خوشی ایسے مناتے ہیں. علی کے چاہنے والے خوشی ایسے مناتے ہیں. صلو علی محمد وآل محمد.
We had 3 of them in Urdu, so we should have 1 in English at least, I think.
محمد و آل محمد صلوات.
صلوات على محمد وآل محمد. I've been wanting to see you forever, Ali. To make you proud of me, I'll endeavor, Ali. To be by your side, I'll give whatever, Ali. I know that soon we will be together, Ali. Every step that I take, every time that I think, every move that I make, every time that I blink, दश्त में अब्र का पहले कतरा अली मेरा मुर्शद भी आका भी मौला अली अली मौला अली I see you near me, I want to feel free Ya Ali, Ali, Ali Ya Rasul صدای هدری یا علی 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 جانم فدای هدری یا علی 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 جانم فدای هدری یا علی 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 I spent all of my time dreaming of you, Ali. You're the one that can make me feel brand new, Ali. I'm wishing for a love that feels so true, Ali. All the pain of the world I take for you, Ali. In you I place my hope to help ease all my strife. Without you I can't cope, you're the love in my life. Ali, Mawla Ali, I see you near me where I long to be. Ya Ali, 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 Janam فدای هدری یا علی 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 جانم فدای هدری یا علی 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 I'll see you soon and then I will feel free Ali I reach your land, tell me, can you see me, Ali? I don't know without you who I would be, Ali. Only you can make my heart feel complete, Ali. For you I'd give my all to have you by my side. My heart, body and soul from your love I can't hide. मैं मुसीबत में अब क्यों परेशान रहूं गम के मारों का है तू सहारा अली अली मौला अली I see you near me, son of Hashmi, Ya Ali, 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 Hamze, Baqai Hashmi, Ya Ali, 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 Janam, Fidai Hedri, Ya Ali, 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 Janam, فدای هدری یا علی صلوات على محمد وآل محمد.
Sheikh Bilal, Dr. Dungarsi, our guests, respected elders, brothers and sisters in Iman, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Tonight's program has been sponsored for the Saad Swab of the Marhumin of Meji and Datu families, as well as tonight's Surah Yasin has been sponsored for the Saad Swab of the Marhumins that are displayed on the screen. Let us all recite Surah Fatiha for all Marhumin. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Mu'mineen, we would like to inform you that the planning for the month of Mahi Ramadan is already underway. Please stay tuned for further announcements, including sign-ups for recitations. One important item is the iftar sponsorship. Please do consider sponsoring niyaz in the name of Marhumin. We are inshallah planning to have iftar every evening during the month of Ramadan as we did last year, alhamdulillah. Mu'mineen, please bear with us as this is a very crucial time. We have various guests, as well as I would like to call up Brother Mazhar Khalfan, one of our trustees, to please come forward and address us on the upcoming election on Congressional District 3. Muhammad wa ali Muhammad salawat.
Assalamu alaikum and congratulations on the birth anniversary of Imam Ali. God says in the Quran, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, indeed, Allah will not change the condition of a people until they change what is in themselves. I want to take a moment today to remind you about the special election happening in our backyard, New York's 3rd Congressional District. If they could post the map of the 3rd Congressional, take a look, see if this map includes your household. This is a federal election, a federal congressional race that is taking place to fill the seat of former Congressman George Santos. As you may be aware, the election is being followed nationally and is really going to drive what happens in Washington this December. There is a lot of outside money and influence being injected into our district, and it is up to us, the grassroots, to have our voices heard. I'm putting on the screen the 2 candidates that are running. If I can cue the next slide. Some of you may ask if it's better to sit out the election in protest of what's happening around the world. I can assure you that that will only continue to diminish our voices and our interests. We must make our presence known as Americans, especially in this year. In November, how will Muslims, who are roughly 2% of the national population, have any bearing on the federal elections? Miraculously, it seems that Muslims are in all the swing states where margins are razor thin. These states are decided on a margin that is no larger than the Muslim population inside of them. Getting back to our local election, whenever there is a special election, voter turnout is very, very low. There are roughly 14,000 registered Muslim voters in our district. It is very likely that the margin to win this election will be inside the number of Muslims in this area. So again, God has blessed us with the deciding vote. I encourage you all to reach out to myself, Sister Tasneem Megji, Sister Sukaina Kermali, if you need any help figuring out how to register to vote, where to vote, which is on February 13th, or if you need help finding an early polling site. Voting will begin as early as February 3rd in specific centers. I will ask the management to share more copies of this, and I urge you all to vote and spend time influencing the election in our district. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mazhar. resident Alim Sheikh Bilal, our resident Zakir, Dr. Dungarsi, my elders, my brothers and sisters in Iman, Salamun Alaikum. And on this wonderful week where we celebrated the Khushal of Imam Ali on the 13th of Rajab, yet again we get an opportunity to celebrate the birth of this greatest, one of the greatest of all mankind. So really we are truly blessed. Before I begin, can I ask you all to please give a big salawat to these youngsters who truly, you can see from the effort they are putting in, they truly love reciting. And what better than to recite on the night of Amir al-Mu'mineen and the effort that they put in. Can I ask every single one of you, mothers and fathers and grandparents and uncles and aunts and brothers and sisters, please give them a big salawat. Wow. I was so honored, I feel so blessed, I feel so happy, I feel so lucky that we get these youngsters to recite for us on a night like this when others are craving. Think about our brothers and sisters in Palestine who don't have this opportunity. Think about our brothers in Iraq and Iran and other places suffering. And here Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives us this blessing of celebrating the night of Imam Ali with our children. What better blessing? Salawat, please. Muhammad wa ali. So I'll make this very quick. We have 3 office bearers in Nassau County. Actually 2, unfortunately one had to drop for other commitments. They've all been active in supporting our communities in Long Island. First, we have Sayyid On Naqvi, Executive Director of the Office of Asian American Affairs of Nassau County. He's seated right there. He is actually the first Shia who has been elected or actually been given this very important position where he has a big influence on how our communities progress in Nassau County. Okay? His office is a department of Nassau County tasked with serving as a liaison between the county government and its population of the Asian subcontinent. Sayyid On Naqvi's office coordinates resources for the Asian community with the goal of educating, empowering, and developing integration initiatives that will foster greater participation in Nassau County's social, economic, and civil life. I will ask him to, of course, introduce himself and all the great work that they do. But also with that, we also have Brother Chaudhry Akram, who's here with us. Here he is, and he's a senior advisor to Nassau County Executive Bruce Blakeman. And I will leave Brother On to actually introduce him, but since he's here and since I have the mic, I just want to say he works very closely with the county executive on a wide range of initiatives and executes, like I said, a variety of initiatives that matter to us. And I was so blessed to have spent some time with him and the wonderful delegation that is visiting us today from the Nassau County Executive's Office, Bruce Blakeman. And one of the things that I learned of Brother Chaudhry is he's a philanthropist. And his mission in life, when he came 32 years ago, and Alhamdulillah, Allah has blessed him to be a big businessman in Nassau County. His mission in life is to help Muslim communities across Nassau County to thrive. And not only to thrive where he comes and also donates, but also more importantly, he also has he sets up these internship opportunities for youngsters who want to get involved. So Alhamdulillah that we have people like him in the community that are selfless, dedicated members of the community who want to see nothing else but the community prosper. Can I ask you all please to welcome them with a big salawat? Allahumma salli ala Muhammad. Brother On, please come forward.
Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. My name is Sayyid On Naqvi. I'm the Executive Director for the Office of Asian American Affairs. With me is the highest position of any Muslim in Nassau County, is the Senior Advisor to Nassau County Executive Bruce Blakeman. And we really honored we have him here. And we both are, and also before I have him on the mic, I would like to introduce Brother Mohsen Shah. He's the chairman for the Global Husseini Mission. He's also a businessman, but most of the important thing, the biggest Azadari programs happening in Haram of Imam Hussein and Imam Ali in the month of Muharram, the Global Husseini Mission is actually holding those programs. So what else can be a beautiful night than the night of Wiladat of Imam Ali alayhi salam? Our hearts are filled with love that we are here tonight, me and Chaudhry Akram. Before I have him on the mic, I just want to let you know that you might not have seen me here most of the time, but Brother Hasnan, I'm really grateful for having us, and Brother Feroz Mukhi. We are very closely working, Nassau County Office of Asian Affairs and Al-Mahdi Center volunteers for our major programs like Grand Iftar Dinner, Turkey Drive, Coat Drive, and I want to thank Brother Feroz Mukhi and all the volunteers for Al-Mahdi Center for helping us. Big salawat for them. May Allah bless you all, Brother Feroz Mukhi, all the volunteers with the health and prosperity, and our wish this center will grow more and more, and we have more opportunity to come here. So we are also, Brother Feroz is also helping Nassau County and the community for the grave issue of the graveyard, which is acute shortage on Long Island, and with the senior center. So thank you, Feroz Mukhi, for that. So Chaudhry Akram is not only a businessman, but also he has been very active in the politics. He is very close to the county executive, and he has been doing the work which was never seen before. And it's not restricted to any one masjid, one community, one sect, one segment. Either it's floods in Pakistan, he has county executive to come in one of the masjid and raise his voice and raise funds for Pakistan. Right? It had been an earthquake, devastating earthquake in Turkey. County executive was there requesting all the communities to come forward to help the people in Turkey. Here in the last Ramadan, Chaudhry Akram was the one who actually have county executive go to every masjid on every Friday, which was never seen before, and talking to the community, wishing them happy Ramadan. So County Executive Bruce Blakeman is very committed to the Muslim community and all the residents of Nassau County. Especially today, I'm really thankful for inviting us on this beautiful night of the Wilada of Imam Ali alayhi salam. We had a great discussion before this program, and Brother Stan actually discussed all the issues this center is facing, for example, the reconstruction and the new project which is coming up. And Chaudhry Akram promised that all support which is supposed to be given to this center will make sure, and he also promised that he will have the town officials here, and I will not take all from his speech, but the last but not the least, he is also appointed as the vice chair of the Nassau Cricket Board. So the great T20 championship which is coming up, he's the vice chair, he's coordinating everything, and inshallah we are looking forward to have a great activity in Nassau County. It's a great honor, and we would love you all to be part of it. And with a great salawat, I will request Chaudhry Akram to please say something. Salawat.
A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajeem. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Thank you all. I don't want to speak that much because it's the other religious activities. Thank you, brothers and President of Al-Mahdi Center, Brother Feroz Mukhi, and Honorable brother and sister. It's a great honor for me to be here in Al-Mahdi Center. Since I appointed a Nassau County Executive Bruce Blakeman Senior Advisor, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give me opportunity to serve Muslim community. Inshallah, I promise you, I going to be continue serve as much I can. Is my capacity. I make sure today I have a meeting with the brothers, the president of Mahdi Center. He mentioned me, they want to extend the center. I promise you, inshallah, I will make this happen.
Salawat.
Thank you. And anything for this center, I will do it. I will be grateful and happy to serve. Like I say, my mission to serve the community, and like on say, we celebrating Ramadan dinner, inshallah we will I'm advance inviting you to join us, like Brother Muki last Ramadan, and volunteer is a participate with us. Which I thank you so much, Brother Muki. And I also have a very good friend, Sayyid Mohsen Shah Sahab is here with me. He is very supporting to me, to everywhere in the mosque I go. And I promise, inshallah, is anything your requirement to extend this center. This is my main agenda today, to hear. I will support you, inshallah. And thank you so much. I'm so happy, these two young kids. This is our generation. I'm giving salam and salute to the mother and fathers who raised these kids. And Jazakallah khair. Inshallah, our mission to our coming generation to continue to do this. Thank you very much. Yes, like a brother remember me, I was in Icon Center, and they also extending and building, mashallah, the building, and I'm helping them to work with them to extend. There's a beautiful building, they bought it, and I was there. Inshallah, I give all my promise and work with you, inshallah. Thank you. Jazakallah.
So brothers and sisters, as I think in detail Brother Mazhar covered the very important message, just last 1 minute. I know there is a lot of thought process going on about this election. We are just here, we are the county officials, we are just want to urge you that please use the power of your vote. There are so many people saying boycott the election and don't vote for anybody. But brothers, please, I request you from core of my heart on this beautiful evening that if you don't use the power of your vote, nobody will respect you. You are here, we are in a very sizable number. Unless we show the strength, nobody will look at us. So please, this is a humble message. Whosoever you want to vote, you are wise people, educated people, mashallah, this center, businessmen, and you know better that who is better for our kids. And these kids who recited such a beautiful kalam, these kids, they will grow up here. They need internship, they need jobs. So we need to be relevant in the system. Please vote. Salawat.
I cannot thank you enough, Brother Chaudhry Akram. I cannot thank you enough. And of course, I'd be remiss if I didn't mention Brother Mohsen Shah, who's a community leader and a big part of the Global Husseini mission. They organize events not only here but also in Iraq, in the Haram of Imam Hussein. They do a lot of great work. And we also have Brother Qarar Naqvi, who's the president of the Tehreek-e-Nafaz al-Fikr Jafariya, which is a Tabligh organization. So really, one more time, salawat for them, please, and the great work that they do. And I would also be remiss if I did not thank our own Brother Firoz Mukhi for introducing me to Brother Sayyid Own Naqvi and Brother Chaudhry Akram, and of course everybody else. May the Almighty Allah, Firoz Uncle, bless you and your family, and He may continue to increase rizq for you, inshallah. With that, wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
As one Urdu poet said, वो जिसने मौत को भी अपनी मौत मार दिया, वो जिसने मौत को भी अपनी मौत मार दिया, जो जिंदगी के लिए जिंदगी का बाप हुआ। ये बात तय है कि आदम से लेके खातिम तक فقط علی نے کہا کہ میں کامیاب ہوا. The one whose death overcame death itself. The one whose life became the father of all life. This much has been made clear from Adam to the last of the prophets. No one but Ali said that I have been successful. Ali ka naam jo le kar kalam karte hain, انہیں فرشتے بھی جھک کر سلام کرتے ہیں. پکارتے ہیں جو مشکل میں میرے مولا کو, لحد میں بھی ان کی مدد امام کرتے ہیں. Those who laud Imam Ali's name, the angels bow down to them and give them salams. Those who call upon my Mawla Ali in times of distress, not only in life, but even in the grave, my Imam helps them. Sallu ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Mawla Ali ka naam liye ja rahe hain hum. مولا علی کا نام لیے جا رہے ہیں ہم. توصیف اہل بیت کیے جا رہے ہیں ہم. سب مل کے مولا علی کا نام لیے جا رہے. محفل میں آج جمع ہے یہ محبان اہل بیت. محفل میں آج جمع ہے یہ محبان اہل بیت. بر کے ان کو جام دیے جا رہے ہیں ہم. مولا علی کا نام لیے جا رہے. دشمن کا خوف اور نہ خطرہ بلاؤ کا. دشمن کا خوف اور نہ خطرہ بلاؤ کا. نادے علی کا ورد کیے جا رہے مولا علی کا نام لیے جا رہے. یہ فیض مصطفیٰ کا ہے, کرم مرتضیٰ کا ہے. یہ فیض مصطفیٰ کا ہے, کرم مرتضیٰ کا ہے. ذرا کو آفتاب کیے جا رہے ہیں ہم. مولا علی کا نام لیے جا رہے. دامن علی کا مومنو چورو نہ ہاتھوں سے. دامن علی کا مومنو چورو نہ ہاتھوں سے. تم سب کو یہ پیام دیے جا رہے ہیں ہم. या अली का नाम लिए जा रहे हैं हम, तौसीफ अहल बैत किए जा रहे हैं हम। अफ़ज़लुस सलाम मोहम्मद व आल मोहम्मद। पर हबीब खुदा ख़त्म अंबिया बावाज़ बुलंद सलवात।
Rahimullah man yakra Surat al-Fatiha. I still feel like you guys are afraid of me. This whole space up here is yours as well too. As we mentioned the name of Imam Isman, if you don't mind, let's stand up and move forward to make space for anyone else who wants to join us. But mention Sahib أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ربي اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي الحمد لله رب العالمين ثم الصلاة والسلام على سيدنا ونبينا وحبيب إله العالمين أبي القاسم محمد وعلى آله الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين واللعنة على أعدائهم أجمعين من الآن إلى قيام يوم الدين. أما بعد، فقد قال الله تعالى في محكم كتابه الحكيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وعهدنا إلى إبراهيم وإسماعيل أن طهر بيتي للطائفين والعاكفين وركع السجود آمنا بالله صدق الله العلي العظيم. Your second salawat for love of Muhammad wa Ali Muhammad. And your loudest salawat for ta'ajil faraj sahib al-asr wa zaman. الحمد لله الذي جعلنا من المتمسكين بولاية أمير المؤمنين. We send our thanks to Allah who has made us amongst those who follow and are attached to the wilayat of Ali ibn Abi Talib Amir al-Mu'mineen alayhi salam. I'm not intending to take too long. You guys have been a very patient and wonderful group of people. And I know that this is the fourth night consecutively that we've had a program within our center. And inshallah for the forthcoming month and a half, even through the month of Ramadan, so 2.5 months, we're going to have a lot of programs. And there's going to be a lot going on here. And I'd like you to make the personal efforts to make the effort to be here. Even if you're tired, be here. Because your children need to stay connected to this religion, and the way that they're going to learn to stay connected is by being here. Make this a welcoming place. Make this a fun place for our children to be. Even if you don't have small children, come here and interact with them. Make it so that at the end of these 2.5 months, your child feels it's unusual not to be here. Your child doesn't feel happy if they're not here. So that this becomes the place that is attached to their identity. When they have trouble, they want to be here. When they're happy, they want to be here. When they're sad, they want to be here. We make this their home away from home. And the way that you do that is by being here. So come, participate, connect, learn their names, talk to them, interact with them. You don't have to give them anything, you just need to be here for them. And that's it. I know, we get tired, it gets long. But this is the place to be. Which is why part of my conversation right now is more for the children than for the adults.
There's something unique in the history of the world that happened on the 13th of Rajab, 10 years before the enunciation of the religion of Islam. 10 years before the enunciation of the religion of Islam, before our Prophet began preaching the message of Islam and teaching about the religion of Islam, in a period where there had been a drought affecting the lands of Mecca, and people were coming from far and wide into the valley of Mecca next to the Kaaba to pray and ask for assistance, a lady came to the Kaaba. And she stood next to the Kaaba in a condition where she was about to have a child at any moment. She stood next to the Kaaba and she called out to the Lord of this house and said that I am one who believed in your Anbiya and believed in Ibrahim and his messengers, and I ask you, Allah, by the right of that messenger, by the right of your prophets and their representatives on this earth, and by the child in my womb, Allah, make this affair easy for me. As she said these statements, she stood by the corner of the Kaaba, not by the door. The wall of the Kaaba split and she entered into the house of Allah. And the wall closed behind her. All of these people sat there and they witnessed this event to the extent where so many different people over time narrated this event that it became historically amongst all the historians an event that's referred to as tawatir, meaning that so many people narrated this event that we can't imagine that someone is lying because there's so many different people who told the same story. They said as soon as this happened, they went running to Abdul Muttalib because he was the keeper of the Kaaba. And he said, Abdul Muttalib, your daughter-in-law has entered through the wall of the Kaaba. Go open the door so we can save her. And they tried to open the door and it would not open. And it did not open for 3 days. For 3 days, there was no entry or exit from the house of Allah. And at the end of 3 days, that same wall opened, not the door. The wall opened, and this lady exited holding in her hands Ali ibn Abi Talib alayhi salam. There's an entire conversation that says, why did this happen? Why was this something that happened in history, and why to this individual? And there are a variety of different explanations, and I'll present to you 2 of them tonight to discuss with you why this would happen. The first of these discussions points at a verse in the Quran where Allah makes the statement, هَلْ جَزَاءُ الْأَحْسَانِ إِلَّا الْأَحْسَانِ. How can a good deed be rewarded except for by a good deed? This was the child of Abu Talib, Imran ibn Abdul Muttalib, who was the uncle of our Prophet, who when our Prophet became orphaned at a very young age, took in the Prophet into his own house and raised the Prophet in the house of Abu Talib. So Allah is one who does not do, except in reply of a favor, a better favor. So Allah came and said, O Abu Talib, you raised my Habib in your house, I bring your Ali in my house. Ya Ali. So what? Allah says, I only do goodness for the one who does goodness. My Habib was in the house of Abu Talib. Abu Talib's Ali will be in my house. How? You have to understand something. Ali ibn Abi Talib is not the first child of Abu Talib. Fatima bint Asad, she has 4 sons and daughters. Ali ibn Abi Talib is the youngest of all of them. You mean to tell me that she didn't know at the end of your expecting period you don't travel outside of the house? She didn't know that this was not the right, or this isn't the right time to travel? No, but she chose to leave her house in that instance from where? She knew that this was a higher calling. To understand the fact that Allah opens the wall of the Kaaba was to say that this is not something she chose, or Abu Talib chose, or someone else chose, but no one other than Allah chose this. Which is why till today, Rukn Yamani bears the mark that the wall is incomplete there. Until today, whether you are born a Muslim or you become a Muslim, when you look upon Rukn Yamani, it is fair for you to ask, why is this wall broken? Why is this corner upset? Why is it not like everything else? And the people will be forced to do nothing less than recite the fadail of Ali ibn Abi Talib alayhi salam. But this is where the second explanation comes. Was this really the fadail of Ali ibn Abi Talib? Is this really the honor of Ali ibn Abi Talib that he was born in the Kaaba? I say it's something else. You see, our Prophet is the final Prophet, the seal of the messengers, the best of the messengers. And Ali ibn Abi Talib is his wasi. Therefore, there are certain characteristics that Ali ibn Abi Talib possesses that are not his honor and dignity, but the dignity and honor of our Prophet. Ali, when he stands in the battle of Uhud and his sword breaks and a sword is sent from heaven and Jibreel calls out, La fatah illa Ali wa la sayf, is not the honor of Ali but the honor of Rasulullah. When in the battle of Khandaq, Ali goes to face Amr ibn Abd Wud and Rasulullah says, the strike of Ali on this day is more valuable in the eyes of Allah than the worship of all of humanity from the beginning till the end. Is not the honor of Ali, is the honor of Rasulullah. When Amir al-Mu'mineen wins victory in Khaybar and returns and Rasulullah says, Oh Ali, if I did not worry that people would treat you the way they did Isa ibn Maryam, I would recite your fadail in such a way that people would seek their cures of their illness from the dust under your feet. Is the honor of Rasulullah not Ali ibn Abi Talib? Why? Ya Ali. It's the honor of Rasulullah. Why? To explain that Rasulullah is so amazing and great that the world changed for Rasulullah, that if someone is worthy to be the servant of Rasulullah, they have to be born in the Kaaba, otherwise they could not be in the service of Rasulullah. You cannot approach the Nabi if you can't approach his wasi. That until you can understand that the Khalifa of Rasulullah has such a status that one swing of his sword is more noble in the eyes of Allah than the ibadat of humanity, then you have not even come to approach the status and the daraja of Rasulullah rahmatul lil alameen Muhammad al-Mustafa alayhi salam. All of these characteristics, the birth of Ali in the Kaaba, was a demonstration of showing that my Habib, to be someone attached to my Habib, you have to at least be born in the Kaaba. Forget the idea that someone should claim Nabuwat. You have no right to even claim Wilayat without this. There's a discussion, a third point that talks about to understand who is Ali ibn Abi Talib from this fadilat. When we read in the Quran in Surah Al-Baqarah verse 125 that we began our discussion with, Allah says to Ibrahim and Ismail, we enjoined upon Ibrahim and Ismail, أَن تَحَّرَ بَيْتِيَ لِلطَّائِفِينَ وَالْآقِفِينَ وَرُقَّ السُّجُودِ. That we enjoined upon Ibrahim and Ismail when they rebuilt the walls of the Kaaba to make it a place that is purified and sanctified, so that all those who come and do the tawaf, the ibadat in this house, come to a place that is purified. Allah describes and demonstrates that if you are to be my representative on this earth, then your relationship with the Kaaba has to be something that is pure and kept in a state of purification. Now look and see, if Ali is the wali of Allah, Ali is the successor of Rasulullah, and he is born in the Kaaba, he cannot violate the rules that were established within the Quran for the rules of the Kaaba. We see that the birth of Ali is unlike the birth of anyone else, that it is a birth that takes place in purity and purification. Otherwise it would violate the rules of the Kaaba of being maintained pure by one of the people who are intended to represent Allah. This entire incident of showing that Ali from wilayat was pure, Ali from wilayat was someone was clean, is an explanation that when Allah describes the Ahlul Bayt as saying, إِنَّمَا يُرِيدُ اللَّهُ لِيُذْهِبَ عَنْكُمُ الرِّجْسَ أَهْلَ الْبَيْتِ وَيُطَهِّرَكُمْ. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. The taharat of Ali and Ahlul Bayt did not begin from this revelation of the Quran, but the taharat of Ali began from the moment of his birth within the Kaaba. Ya Ali. This is a demonstration of the superiority of Ahlul Bayt to say that don't question that when they perform an action, if it is in purity or cleanliness or if they are the guide of absolute truth. Rather, Allah demonstrated by tying Ali ibn Abi Talib to the Kaaba that Ali is a source of purity and cleanliness. That he could not be someone who represents Allah if he violates the rules of Allah of keeping this place pure. If you want to understand then, that if all of these characteristics we've described are the fadail of Rasulullah, then what is the fadilat and the honor and dignity of Ali ibn Abi Talib? This to understand what is the dignity of Ali ibn Abi Talib, it's simply this, that Rasulullah says, Ana wa aliyun min shajaratin wahid, wa sa'irun nas min shajarin shatta. That Rasulullah explains, he says, Ali and I are from the same tree, and the rest of humanity is from other trees and other sources. That Rasulullah, when he describes Ali ibn Abi Talib, he says, Oh Ali, no one has recognized Allah except for me and you. And no one has recognized me except for you and Allah. And no one has recognized Ali except for Rasulullah and Allah himself. This is the fadilat of Ali ibn Abi Talib, that he is tied to Rasulullah, such that even the Quran refers to and says that Ali is the nafs of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Which is why this for a moment for us today is the honor of Rasulullah, that O Rasulullah, Allah raised your status by raising the status of your wasi. That your wasi was born in the Kaaba, Ya Rasulullah. That shows of the caliber that to be close to the Prophet, you can be no less than the one who is born in the Kaaba. And that the honor of Amir al-Mu'mineen that we celebrate today is that birth in the Kaaba attached him to the example of Rasulullah in this world and the hereafter. We ask Allah by the right of this day, by the right of the Hadirin Ghaibin, that, oh Allah, first and foremost, ثَبَّتْنَا عَلَى وِلَايَةِ الْأَمِيرِ الْمُؤْمِنِينَ. Keep us firm on the wilayat of Ahlul Bayt. Keep our family and our children firm on the wilayat of Ahlul Bayt. Oh Allah, by the right of Amir al-Mu'mineen, fulfill the hajat of all those who are present here today. Ya Allah, those amongst our communities, our families, our children, the mu'mineen around the world who are suffering through sickness and disease, Ya Allah, give shafa'at to the mu'mineen wherever they are. Oh Allah, give aman to the mu'mineen wherever they are in this world. Oh Allah, hasten the reappearance of the remainder of Amir al-Mu'mineen, the remainder of Rasulullah, Sahib al-Asri wa Zaman. Make us, our families, our children from the upright supporters of Sahib al-Zaman, and entitle us to the shafa of Imam Hussein in this world and the hereafter. One Surah Fatiha, 3 times Surah Ikhlas, with your loudest of salawat ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Now we have the interactive portion of the night, which is a Kahoot that I intend to participate in myself, and I have kept it fair by not knowing what the questions are this time. So we invite our kids to play with us, make a team with your children, with your friends, sit down on the men's side and the women's side. We'll load the program up, and we'll get started. So start making your teams, inshallah, and we get started together. Yes. I don't know what the questions are this time, so we're on our own. You get a whole little thing. All right. Am I making my own team? So wait, are we playing? All right, let's go over here. Come on. Let's set up. This is the screen. This is our screen.
Assalamu alaikum, everyone. I've been instructed to be louder. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Just for the sake of leveling out the noise, could we have a loud salawat ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad? Allahumma salli. All right. So, my colleague Mason and I, Mason, say salam to everyone. Actually, his mic's not working. We'll be guiding everyone through the Kahoot. We're good. Don't start it.
पर हबीब खुदा खत्म अंबिया बावाज़ बुलंद सलावत.
All right, you guys have a 30-second warning. So we'll be starting the game in about 30 seconds, and I would suggest keeping the noise levels to as much of a minimum as possible, just so that we can hear the questions for those who are maybe a little bit far away, or... Yeah, I know. Quick reminder, the code to join the Kahoot is 9657686. We're at 100 people. He just says it sounds a little muffled, but it's fine. We also encourage you to use names as close to your real names as possible, just for the sake of ease of identifying the top winners.
For Muhammad wa ali Muhammad salawat.
All right, media room, we can start the game.
All right, first question. What is the capital city of South Africa?
Cape Town, Bloemfontein, Johannesburg, or Pretoria? Trick question. South Africa has 3 capitals. Next question, worth double points. Okay, which Imam is credited with writing the Risala al-Dhahabiyya, or the Golden Treatise of Medicine? Is it Imam Ja'far al-Sadiq, Imam Muhammad al-Baqir, Imam Muhammad al-Jawad, or Imam Ali al-Rida? Lots of quick answers. Apparently no one can hear me. It is Imam Ali al-Rida.
What is the world's longest venomous snake?
What is the fastest road legal car in the world? I honestly can't be bothered to pronounce any of these. All right, it's the Swedish one.
Like Sheikh Bilal 2 is in first place. This painting by Vincent van Gogh is called The Night Sky, Stars at Night, The Starry Sky, or The Starry Night.
Mikhail's in the lead. Okay, which medical procedure is used to measure the electrical signal from the heart to check for proper function? Is that an ultrasound, a cardiovoltograph, an EKG, or a litmus test? It's a very small photo of the device. It is an EKG.
In which town are Lily and James Potter buried? Surrey, Diagon Alley, Godric's Willow, or Hogsmeade?
I did see somebody with the username Professor McGonagall earlier.
It was Godric's Hollow. Mikhail is still in first place.
Right. In mathematics, this shape is a plane curve which is mirror symmetrical and approximately U-shaped. Is it a square regression, an algorithm, a parabola, or a logarithm? You know, it gets really quiet in here when the question's not about cars. It's a parabola.
In which Indian state can the Golden Temple be found? The answer was Punjab. We have a new leader.
All right, what are the smallest blood vessels in the human body? Are they capillaries, veins, arteries, or canals?
Seems like some collusion is going on with Sheikh Bilal. Some collusion's going on with Sheikh Bilal.
We have identity fraud occurring. All right, capillaries.
Tenochtitlan, present-day Mexico City, was home to which Mesoamerica civilization? Aztec, Pawnee, Cherokee, or Inca?
Fun fact, the pyramids in Mesoamerica existed long before the pyramids of Giza.
We do have a new leader.
I'm afraid to say the username of the person in third. The formerly East Prussian city of Königsberg is known as which Russian city today? Is it St. Petersburg, Kaliningrad, Moscow, or Kazan? Kaliningrad. St. Petersburg used to be known as Stalingrad, if I'm not mistaken.
Which chapter of the Quran does not begin with a basmala? Surah Tawbah, Surah Mulk, Surah Araf, or Surah Munzamil?
Oh God, I'm really regretting the leader. Okay, double points question. Which of these Nobel Prize winning authors wrote the novel Palace Walk set in Cairo? Was it Toni Morrison, Ernest Hemingway, Abdul Razak Gurnah, or Naguib Mahfouz? Fun fact, Abdul Razak Gurnah. I shouldn't say the fun fact until after the question's over. Alright, the answer is Naguib Mahfouz. Abdul Razak Gurnah is a Tanzanian Nobel Prize winning author.
Which companion's death was foreseen/predicted by Imam Ali? Bilal ibn Rabah, Jabir ibn Ansari, Maytham al-Tamar, or Abu Dar al-Gharifi? It was Maytham al-Tamar.
Alright, somebody has to take the lead, please. In which city is Maulana Rumi buried? Is it Konya in Turkey, Tehran, Tashkent, or Isfahan? Rumi, of course, means Roman, and this place was the only place that was formerly part of the Roman Empire. Yes, Konya, Turkey.
A spice commonly known in Indian cooking is obtained from the roots of which plant? Turmeric, ferula, ginger, or aloe?
Now, if you guys have never smelled straight up hing, or asafoetida, I would highly recommend you do so. And also sprinkle it around your house. The Galapagos Islands are a province of which South American nation? Is it Chile, Colombia, Peru, or Ecuador? There is a picture of a finch because the Galapagos Islands were famously where Charles Darwin conducted his research on finches. That's what he's known for, is finches. They are part of Ecuador.
Which Roman emperor is considered the father of Stoic philosophy? I'm not even going to try pronouncing these.
All right, next question. Who was the top scorer of the 2014 FIFA World Cup? Was it Lionel Messi, James Rodriguez, Thomas Muller, or Mario Götze?
This is the last question as well.
It was James Rodriguez. Oh, it's it. Okay. All right. In third place, we have Insia. Congratulations. In second place, we have Layla K. And in first place, we have Refuse to Say. No, it's Jungbari President. Who could that be? We'll never know. All right. If you guys did win, please approach me or my counterpart, whoever it is in the women's side, and we will sort out your prize. Thank you so much. Can we recite aloud salawat ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad? Unfortunately, we will not be having another Kahoot, but I do invite everyone to please stand up and join me in the recitation of Ziyarah.
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم السلام عليك يا رسول الله يا نبي الله السلام عليك يا أمير المؤمنين يا علي بن أبي طالب السلام عليك يا فاطمة الزهراء سيدة نساء العالمين السلام عليك يا حسن بن علي المجتبى السلام عليك يا أبا عبد الله يا حسين بن علي الشهيد بكربلاء السلام عليك يا علي بن الحسين زين العابدين السلام عليك يا محمد بن علي الباقر السلام عليك يا جعفر بن محمد الصادق السلام عليك يا موسى بن جعفر الكاظم السلام عليك يا علي بن موسى الرضا السلام عليك يا محمد بن علي الجواد السلام عليك يا علي بن محمد الهادي السلام عليك يا حسن بن علي الأسكري السلام عليك يا حجة الله يا ابن الحسن يا صاحب الزمان السلام عليك يا خليفة الرحمن السلام عليك يا كعبة الإيمان السلام عليك يا إمام الإنس والجان ورحمة الله وبركاته بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم كن لوليك الحجة بن الحسن صلواتك عليه وعلى آبائه في هذه الساعة وفي كل ساعة وليا وحافظا وقائدا وناصرا ودليلا وعينا حتى تسكنه أرضك طوعا وتمتعه فيها طويلا اللهم صل